Hurry, come on in. We're filming a very special episode of Days of Our Dolls this month. They got a gig on Family Feud, and it's almost showtime. So let's go check on the dolls. Come on, Gator. On a bunk bed high and a bunk bed low, secrets stir and friendships grow. Plastic limbs and button eyes, heartbreak, intrigue, scandalous lies. They laugh, they love, they live, they bawl. Relationships form and adventure calls. Never a dull night in these halls. Like sands through the hourglass, these are the days of our dolls. These are the days of our dolls. Are y'all getting ready? You need to hurry up. The show is starting any minute.
We need hair and makeup in here, stat.
My hair and makeup is perfection. Mine's better. You wish. Who's that? That's Frankie Goes to Dollywood. He's our agent. Y'all have an agent now?
There's no time for dilly-dallying. I want to see a great show today. Let's see smiles. Let's see jokes. Let's see chemistry.
Ooh. Frankie, can't believe I have to tell you this, but stop telling us to smile. We're dolls, not puppets.
If it's jokes you want, have you heard this one? A puppeteer walks into a bar and orders a beer. He asks the room, who here would like to see a puppet show minus the puppets? Let's see a show of hands.
Ah!
Button Bear, you've got to face this fear. Have you done your mantra today?
You're brave. You're a bear. A button bear.
That's it, baby. You've got this. Now let's put on a showstopper.
Garfield, want to just go sit in the audience and nap while they sort out our teams? Sounds like the best possible outcome to me. I might join y'all. I'm feeling a little seasick today. I slept in a waterbed last night. We'll join you, Merpug.
Okay, sounds like the audience is covered. I'm looking for our stars. Who's bringing the energy today?
I vote Diane Lee as team captain for the top bunk. She'll lay down a body slam on the bottom bunk. And with a slammin' body, brother. Ooh. Oh, brother. Not in the mood to get body slammed tonight. Think I'll get hammered and watch from the audience. I'm sore from my latest sweat sesh at the gym. More like selfie sesh. You were just posting thirst traps the whole time. Thirsty? You wish. Between Bonehead's nerdy talk and Teardrop's southern twang, I've got both hands full with a capital F. Ow! Oh, so let's see if I have this right. Now you're into Troll Boy, Bonehead, and Teardrop? You can have Troll Boy, but you know I'm into Bonehead, and you heard about my history with Teardrop. As you told me at Halloween, and I quote, a girl can play the field. A girl can play the field. And to further quote myself from Halloween, back off, he's mine. Back off, he's mine. Who are we talking about? Bonehead or Teardrop?
Oh, shucks. There's no need to fight over me. Ruby, you know how I feel. Why do you think I moved here? And Becky, I really appreciate everything you've done to make me feel welcome. Y'all, we really need to hurry up. The show's starting soon. Diane Lee, can you get your team ready? And who's team captain for the bottom bunk? Sure thing. So we've got me, Wrestling Buddy, Clowny, Button Bear.
Actually, I'll join the bottom bunk for this one. Finally, my chance to get away from Clowny. I know he means well, but he's just so terrifying.
So that's me, Wrestling Buddy, Clowny, Bonehead, Teardrop, Ruby.
I am not ready to be on a team with Teardrop. And Becky can take her attitude and shove it. Meow.
Sounds like I'm team bottom bunk. Happy to have you, Teardrop. I'll be team captain for the bottom bunk.
Well, I guess I'll just have to join the bottom bunk for tonight. I'll take my attitude and own it. Meow, Ruby, your claws are really out tonight. You think those claws are bad? Wait until December. They'll be Santa Claus. Ah! You're brave. You're a bear. A button bear.
You've got this. Did somebody say Santa? I've been waiting to hear from Bert. He's been at a horror movie con in Santa Barbara.
We really need to be making our way to the stage. The episode is getting ready to start. Come on, people, places.
Team captains, let's get roll call. Okay, so that's me, Wrestling Buddy, Ruby, Bonehead, Clowny, Ernie.
And we can't forget about Heart Lips.
Squeal, he knows my name. I've got myself, Becky, Teardrop, Button Bear, Little Abe, Doc Doll, and Prima Ballerina. Just in the nick of time. It is time to play Family Feud.
Get ready for drumsticks and drama as we celebrate Friendsgiving in style. Don't save that drama for your mama because we want all of it.
Drama? More like pass me the Dramamine. Becky and Teardrop are making me sick.
Let's welcome the Top Bunk. They'll be taking on their newest roommate, Teardrop, but don't shed a tear for them because he's joined by the Bottom Bunk and they're feeling feisty. I'm the host of Family Feud, Jean.
Teardrop, you're so sexy and I love that wig. Thanks, Becky. I needed a new look for a new town. Picked it up at Gruff McTuff's wig shop. Not that you need a wig. If you don't mind me saying so, you have such beautiful hair. Oh, please. Thanks, Teardrop.
Let's find out who's battling it out for that $25,000 prize. Diane Lee, who have we got representing the Top Bunk tonight?
Jean, lovely to be here. We've got my main squeeze wrestling buddy. Woo! Yay, wrestling buddy, woo, yay! Oh, excuse me, I'm just excited for my team. We're also joined by my current Green with Envy friend, Ruby. Hello. Our resident trivia buff, Bonehead. If only this were Jeopardy, I'd clean up. Our sad sack roommate, Ernie. Bert is so good at this game. I know if he was here, we would win it all. At least he did send me a letter this month. Mail call. Dear Ernie, I'm having a great time in Santa Barbara. I've seen so many pigeons, found 10 new styles of paper clips, and got the cutest pair of Argyle socks at a boutique below my hotel. Also, this HorrorCon is so much fun. I got a special edition Blu-ray of Rubber Baba Ducky, and even got to meet Elvira and Jason Jr. They call him JJ. She autographed this pic for you. Sorry I can't be at Family Feud, but I'm doing everything I can to make it home for Christmas. I miss you and hope you're having a wonderful time. Love, Bert. And last but not least, the jokester himself, Clown Doll.
Diane Lee, don't forget about Heart Lips. She's on our team.
Oh my God, it's finally happening. He's really noticing me. Oh, right, of course. And Heart Lips.
Let's hear it for the Top Bunk. I hope you're down to clown and ready to get down, because it's time to go down to the bottom bunk. Sal Gal, who's representing the bottom bunk tonight?
We've got Becky with the good hair and the big crush. I know a cutie when I see one. Ooh. We've got our newest roommate, Teardrop, coming straight from Memphis, Tennessee. And he's got that southern charm that's making all the bunkmates swoon. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sal Gal, you're too kind. Cut the crap, Teardrop. We all know you ghosted me.
Not now, Hal. Sal Gal is trying to introduce the bottom bunk.
Me ghost you? Yeah, I've got your number.
Not now, Val. Sal Gal is trying to introduce the bottom bunk.
Ruby, you seem to forget that you're the one who left. Without even a goodbye. I was walking in Memphis. Walking with my feet 10 feet off a Beale. All by my lonesome.
Sal Gal, who else we got on the team?
We've got Prima Ballerina, who managed to get here in one piece. But she can't seem to find her arm anywhere. I just know I packed it somewhere. We've got Little Abe and Doc Doll, the dynamic duo. Yay! And we've got Cute as a Button Button Bear to round out the team. What a relief to get away from Clown Doll this evening. So glad I joined the bottom bunk.
Let's hear it for the bottom bunk. Sheesh, 10 minutes in, we haven't even gotten to a survey question yet. Round 1, let's get our team captains down here. Diane Lee, Sal Gal. We asked a handful of Nicky's friends, dolls, and inanimate objects. What's the most romantic thing someone can do on a bunk bed?
Has anyone seen the movie Ghost?
Not now, Hal. We're in the middle of a game show.
Making a piece of pottery on the wheel? You're Patrick Swayze. I'm Demi Moore. You dig?
I dig. It came in at number 4 on our list.
I always love it when Wrestling Buddy recites me a poem or reads me a bedtime story.
Turkey. I only ate one drumstick at the picnic dance this summer. Just one little drumstick. They say I couldn't be dumber. One tough and skinny drumstick. Why was that such a bummer? But everybody's mad at me. Especially the drummer brother. Woo! Yay! Wrestling Buddy! Woo! Yay!
Oh, excuse me. I'm just excited for my team.
And that's our number 1 answer. Top bunk, do you want to pass or play?
We'll play, Gene.
Wrestling Buddy, what's the most romantic thing someone can do on a bunk bed?
I really love a handwritten letter, brother.
Handwritten letter. Got it.
That's number 2. Heart Lips, what do you think? What's the most romantic thing someone can do on a bunk bed?
I'm just gonna say it, Gene. Tie me up. With explicit consent, of course.
Ding, ding, ding! And the top bunk just swept the category. Great answer, Heart Lips. Love a sex-positive doll and love consent-based behavior. Ruby, Becky, come on down. Round 2 for double the points. We asked multiple plastic creatures. What's something that causes arguments between roommates?
Stealing my man.
I'm sorry, Ruby, but that's not on the board.
It might not be on the board, but it's out there now. Meow. How about using my hair products without asking?
That's number 5 on the board. Bottom bunk, would you like to play or pass?
We'll play, Gene.
Teardrop, what's something that causes arguments between roommates?
We'll go with ghosting me. I didn't ghost you.
Not now, Hal.
Sorry, Teardrop, that's your first strike.
How about leaving your stuff everywhere, causing people to trip? It was just the one time, and I've apologized.
And that's the bottom bunk's second strike.
How about drinking the last of the milk and putting the empty carton back? It was just the one time, and I've apologized.
Third strike. Top bunk, you get a chance to steal. What's something that causes arguments between roommates?
Did you know that the key area for empathy is located in the anterior insula section of the brain? How about lack of empathy as a cause for argument?
It's a good answer, but not on the board. Bottom bunk wins that round. Let's see what other answers were on the board. Number 1.
Dishes.
Number 2.
Snoring.
Number 3.
Not paying bills.
Number 4.
Juggling apples with razor blades in them. It was just the one time, and I've apologized.
We're neck and neck, and there's just one round to go to see who gets to play our fast money round for a chance to win
$25,000.
These answers are worth triple the points. We need clown doll. We need button bear. We ask 100 dolls from around the world. What's something you're afraid of?
Clowns?
That's number 3 on our list. Clown doll?
I'm offended. I'm going to say bears. How do you like that, Button Bear? 2 can play that game.
That's number 4 on our list. Button bear, do you want to play or pass?
People are afraid of me? I'm shocked and terrified, so I think we'll pass. Sorry, Clown Doll.
That's okay. I'll grin and bear it.
Remember, Button Bear, you're brave. You're a bear. You're a button bear. Deep breaths.
All right, I'm coming over to the top bunk. What's something you're afraid of? Remember, this is worth triple points.
Being alone for the rest of my life?
You are a sad sack today, but you might be a rich one. That's number 1 on our list. Diane Lee, what is something you're afraid of?
Fear is the mind killer.
Looks like we've got some Dune fans out there. Wrestling buddy, is a big toughie like you afraid of anything?
Oh, sure, brother. I'm deathly afraid of bats in the house. One night, Nicky and Amanda caught 2 of them.
It was quite a night. I had to use a plastic Tupperware bowl and everything. Caught 2 of them and took them back outside. Driving on mountain roads has always terrified me.
Mountains don't intimidate me at all, brother. If you'll catch the bats, I'll drive you up any mountain.
It's finally happening. My dreams are coming true.
Top bunk, congratulations! That's number 5 on the list. You've swept the category and you'll be playing our fast money round for a chance to win. How much?
$25,000.
Who's playing? We got Clowny. We got Ernie. All right, we've got 20 seconds on the clock. Clown doll. Name something people do on vacation.
Catch a comedy show.
Name a fruit you might find in a smoothie.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Name something you do when you wake up in the morning.
Honk my nose.
Name a popular Friendsgiving side dish.
Cotton candy.
Name a gift you enjoy receiving.
A gag gift.
All right, Clown Doll, let's see how many points you got. Name something people do on vacation. You said catch a comedy show. That's 25 points. Name a fruit you might find in a smoothie. You said, aren't you glad I didn't say banana? That's our number 1 answer, tied with blueberries. Name something you do when you wake up in the morning. You said honk my nose. And that's 20 points. Name a popular Friendsgiving side dish. You said cotton candy. And that's 0 points. Name a gift you enjoy receiving. You said a gag gift. And that is 30 points for a total of 115 points. Ernie, you've got a tough one, but it isn't impossible. Clowny got you 115 points. You need 185 points to win. It's tougher, so I'm going to give you 25 seconds on the clock.
I can't do this. I've been lost without Bert. I'll never win.
Ernie, just remember that I'm always with you. I'm always with you right here.
You are with me, Bert. I can do this. Let's go, Jean.
Name something people do on vacation.
Paperclip convention.
Name a fruit you might find in a smoothie.
Banana.
Name something you do when you wake up in the morning.
Feed the pigeons.
Name a popular Friendsgiving side dish.
Bert always made me a pancake tower on my birthday. Never burned it once.
Pancake tower.
Name a gift you enjoy receiving.
The gift of time with my best friend, Bert.
All right, let's see how you did. Name something people do on vacation. You said paperclip convention, and that is 37 points. Reading and visiting parks were also popular answers. Name a fruit you might find in a smoothie. You said banana. That's 19 points. Name something you do when you wake up in the morning. You said feed the pigeons. That's 48 points and our number one answer. One thing I like to do is wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I
Scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on?
No, I stretch. Name a popular Friendsgiving side dish. You said pancake tower. That is 36 points. Stuffing was our number one answer. Some people call it dressing. I heard if it's in the bird, it's stuffing, and if it's out of the bird, it's dressing. Name a gift you enjoy receiving. You said the gift of time with your best friend, and that is 50 points! That was our number one answer. There we have it, folks. The top bunk wins $25,000 and our hearts.
Hello, Frankie Goes to Dollywood here.
I'm trying to reach Ernie.
Ernie, it's for you. Bert's calling from Santa Barbara.
Oh, Bert, is it really you? I've missed you so much. Congratulations, Ernie. I knew you could do it. Remember, even if we're not together in person, I'll always be in your heart. I love you, and I'll be home for Christmas with presents for all of you. Just as long as this snowstorm dies down. Oh, Bert, you're the only present I need.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Looks like it's gonna be a holly dolly Christmas for us all. What are we gonna do with all that cash? You are sharing, right?
What a showstopper. Stay tuned for next month's episode of Days of Our Dolls, Secret Santa Barbara. Will there be a kiss under the mistletoe? Will Bert make it home for the holidays? Will Ruby and Teardrop make up? Will Heart Lips make her move? And will Button Bear ever conquer their fear of clowns? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. See you next time. Follow Nicky's Playhouse on socials so you don't miss a second of the fun. Find me on Patreon at Nicky's Playhouse. Support Nicky's Playhouse by donating to Venmo. Feel free to leave a note in the comments if the donation is for something specific. Maybe you'd like to buy some treats for Gator or costumes for Bonita. Monetary support allows Nicky's Playhouse to continue growing, changing, thriving, and making delightful content for your viewing pleasure. Find me on Instagram at Welcome to Nicky's Playhouse and Gator at GatorBoyPup. Comment, like, and share with friends. You know you want to invite them to the Playhouse. Finally, you might want to check out the Nicky's Playhouse wish list. Anything purchased will be featured on future episodes of the show with personalized shoutouts. Stock the Playhouse full of whimsical and practical items
such as beads for the bead strand, tattoos for Shotgun Nicky's fake tattoo parlor, film for the camera, books and movies to review in future episodes, and decorations for my themed tree. Thanks, y'all.